Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be talking about top 5 romance plus milf anime that you need to watch. And before we move ahead, please guys don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. So let's get started. On number 5 we have in Yareruko. Denshi. Ichi. It is rumored that girls are particularly vulnerable while riding trains. In such a situation, can one not help but indulge in their ultimate fantasy? Yaruko is about a teacher who has a beep list. He begins to slowly make every girl on it love having beep with him as the anime progresses. This is a hentai that combines mind break and train beep. Along with tons of mind break, this hentai has excellent art, especially when it comes to how the girl butts are drawn. If you like a finesse, then this is the show for you. The anime even takes care to show how the beep are pushing into the girl's skin. Yaruko opens with a young girl is being played with and then bent over against the train window for beep. Each girl the teacher goes after secretly loves to have beep. The teacher successfully cream pies each girl, and by the end of the series, they are all shown on their knees, ready to suck him off. He even lets the viewer know that he successfully beep every one of them. And on number 4 place we've got Kanguko Senkan. This is a science fiction space adventure involving a space criminal by the name of Donnie Bogan. He happens to be captaining a ship representing the Neo-Terrors. Donnie has been building resentment and plotting a plan to get back at new Solar Commander Leary Bishop and her aide Naomi Evans for sabotaging his mission 4 years ago. His plan is to kidnap them at the Titan space station and then bring them aboard his ship so he can brainwash them and use them for his beep desires. Kanguko Senkan strongly depicts what can go wrong when a space criminal who has an unyielding vendetta against a female commander and her subordinate. When Donnie finally captures the girls, he shows no remorse and forces them to become his beep slaves through a variety of methods. And before we move ahead, please guys subscribe to our channel for more videos. Coming up on the number 3 place we have Euphoria. Kaisuke Takatu awakens in a featureless white room with no memory of how or when he got there. He notices 6 familiar girls huddled around a large monitor while investigating his whereabouts: his childhood friend Kane Hokuri, the class president Miyako Ando, his English teacher Natsuki Aoi, his junior Rika Makiba, and his classmate Rina Byakuya and Nemu Manika. The game will now begin, a voice says through the monitor as they try to make sense of their current situation. The game's rules are straightforward but brutal. As the unlocker, Kaisuke must choose one of the girls as his keyhole and abuse her in a specific way. The group will be promised freedom to the outside world only after he has done this for 5 rounds. Miyako vehemently denies her involvement, refusing to acknowledge the situation. The entire room goes dark all of a sudden. Miyako is strapped to an electric chair when the lights come back on. As the chair electrocutes her to death, the mysterious voice announces, withdrawal from the game will result in death. On the number 2 place we have Chijoku no Saifuku. The basic rundown of the story is a man goes around fixing appliances for attractive women. He installs cameras in their homes to record their private moments. He then blackmails the women into doing beep favors for them in return for not spreading the videos around. This hentai starts off strong as the protagonist shows up to the workplace of a recent client. They go into the break room to have some fun. As the first episode progresses, you learn that the protagonist has quite a few fans who all want him. A second notable scene shows a young female literally holding her mouth open for the protagonist. Once he allows her to give him a BJ, she begins to pleasure herself as she sucks him off. This ends with the duo having beep while talking about the woman's marital status. And on the number 1 spot we've got Immoral. A school doctor comes in possession of a beep hypnotic spray that inhibits girls to succumb to beep desires. One after another, high school girls fall prey to the school doctor's beep schemes, turning them into beep slaves. The story is a little cliché, but that doesn't take that much away from it. Cliché stories in this genre of hentai is something expected. However, with only 2 episodes, you're left wishing that this hentai was a little longer. An item that turns innocent girls into beep fiends isn't the most innovative and new plotline, but it's something that is widely liked and enjoyed by the audiences of this genre. It makes you envious that the MC possesses this item and you don't. It makes you wonder what you could do if you had it in your possession. This hentai is quite good when it comes to the edge scenes. They're vigorous and enjoyable. If you enjoy hentai with schoolgirls as the main focus, then you'll enjoy this, with plenty of schoolgirls to look at throughout the duration of this hentai. Overall, this is a great hentai to add to your watch list. It has everything that makes a hentai of this genre a great watch.